what is the Done For You business and what does it all entail? So I offer this service called Done For You. I really don't market it as I used to with the new website. I'm kind of trying to work on that. Also, I don't take on a lot of clients at the same time either, because I want to make sure that I can make sure to pay all attention to the clients that we have. But basically with the Done For You, like Jamal says, like a business in a box. So I take care and set up all the things for you. So all your lead generation sites, not your Facebook, goodness, Yelp, Thumbtack, Google, your Thumbtack, your SEO, your backend, all of those things. If you have some more questions, who asked that? Travis, you can go ahead and ask me any more questions. I can go over that in detail as well. So with the Done For You, literally like all the things that you would need to set up your business, I do them, me and my team do them for you, okay? Is there a Done For You that is modified where we can get any issues resolved that aren't working, like struggling to get clients flow right now through Thumbtack? I'm not sure what I should be doing. That kind of sounds like virtual assistant, if you're wanting assistance to like do the things. Now, of course, my VA company can definitely assist with that, but send me a message as well, so that way I can make sure they have a really good understanding of what you're referring to. How much for VA training? I don't do VA training anymore. I used to, but I don't do VA training anymore. I do have a VA company. And then in the course, there's a segment in the course that teaches about VA. There's a segment in there that teaches about VA. And then I am going to do like another membership training on more in detail on that too. Let's see. When you issue a refund, do the cleaners still get paid? Do the cleaners still get paid? So essentially no, because they get paid per job done. So depending on what the situation is, essentially like they would not, because you didn't collect any money. And yes, the cleaners are going to be all mad about the situation. And they're going to say that they missed out on money and time. And then you can be like, so did I, because I missed the lead. We had to pay for the lead. We missed a potential client. But essentially, if you do have a cancellation and you have to give a refund, then the cleaner would not get paid. Now, unless you want to like compensate like out of your own, compensate for gas and time or give something of something, then you can do that as well. But I know that's super tough. When hiring 1099s, do we tell them what cleaning supplies to use? No, you can't tell them what cleaning supplies to use. But like I said, like most 1099s, like they're going to have the idea. Now, look, if you are hiring a cleaner and they don't know and they're questioning, then that's a sign that that person may not be as experienced as they say that they are. Okay. Because look, my cleaners, they had their kit down packed. Okay. I mean, for all the things. I remember I had one cleaner, her name was Jessie, bless her little heart. Okay. I mean, she was my best cleaner ever. She was a little crazy, but she would clean the mess out of a house, y'all. Okay. And her kit was like plickety plack, like she had it all out. Okay. So if you're ever interviewing a cleaner and they're like, well, what do you want me to use in the bathroom? Or what should I use for this? Like, now, yes, they may run into certain scenarios like, there's like some caked up Starbucks wax candle situation, right? And they may ask you like, can you help me to figure out to get this out, then of course, because I don't know either, I'm just Google it. So yeah, you'll have that scenario. But if somebody don't know products, then that's a tell sign that they don't really know. Let's see. When I asked about 1099 contractors, I wanted to know, is there an application that signs that they sign that separates them from, okay. I mean, I'm assuming that the W-2 employee like application would be different, but I wouldn't know like like the requirements to make it different because I never had W-2 though. So I'm not sure about that one. How do your cleaners stay safe with homes that have pets, dogs, etc.? There's certain rules or client. Most time your cleaners will let you know, like, hey, I don't like dogs. I had a cleaner that did not like dogs. I had a cleaner that did not like cats. And we would have it set up on like their booking koala, like, okay, she doesn't like to do big houses. She doesn't like to do dogs. She doesn't like to do cleaners. She doesn't like to do cleaners. She don't do cats. She don't like to do, 2-story homes or second floor, apartments. So you just let them know. And then like the safe thing, I just always tell my cleaners to try to keep their phones on them at all times. We have like the GPS tracker that's on their phones. Let us know like they're right at the home. They can check in with their app, because we did have a potential dangerous situation to where like the cleaner showed up to a house and the clients were like fighting. The husband and wife was like fighting, and then like the husband started like going off on her. And it's funny because like I was in the movie, then she called and she was screaming out and run out. And I was like, look, just leave the premises. Like, leave the premises, call 911. She's like, can you come help me? I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself in no dangerous situation. Black folks is always the first ones to go. Okay, so look, get out the house and call 911. I mean, there's really no, tell sign that you're in a safe situation. That's why most times my husband came with me, not because he was trying to help. He was just trying to make sure that, Black people are always the first one to go. Okay, so it was always uneasy. If I went to like a super creepy house, I'm like taking a picture of the house or the address, the street corner. I send it to my husband. I send it to my friends sometimes. But yeah, that's all I can really say about that. Let's see. The done for you right now is $29.97. I already have a website. Can I connect my Booking Koala to my website and Stripe, or how do I do that? Or will Booking Koala replace my website? Now, if you have a good quality website, definitely keep your website. Booking Koala does have a front end face. So like if you don't have the budget to get a website, then definitely try Booking Koalas, right? But you can, I've never done it, but I think there's a way you can embed your Booking Koala booking page onto your website. I don't really know code, so that may take somebody that knows code, like copy the code and put it in the space, right? Normally what I do, the easiest way is I will just get the booking page, like the URL to the booking page, okay? So I take that URL, and then on the booking buttons on my website, when you do the edits, you can say where you want that button to be directed to, and you can put web page. So then you'll take that URL link and then you'll plug it in there. And then when they hit the button, it'll take them to that page simultaneously, like seamlessly. Like they won't know that they left one to another. So that's normally how I have it set up. And then Stripe, you connect Stripe onto your Booking Koala website, because Stripe is handled through the incoming of payments from your clients. So you want to connect Stripe to your Booking Koala. How much does VA cost? It totally depends on where you find them, their experience, if they're bilingual. There is a information in the course that goes over that. So like you can use online.phjobs.com, I believe. And these links that I'm saying, you guys, I'll drop them in the Facebook group as well. So that is like the website if you want to find like Filipino VAs. Now, one thing with the Filipino VAs is you have to be careful because of typhoon season, which is the worst, because their power goes out because of all the bad rain and weather that comes through. So you can try to find VAs like in Facebook groups or, other spaces. Try to find VAs like in South America, VAs, in Caribbean, right? The main thing is you want to make sure that they have good English dialect, and it doesn't sound like super like computer boxed, you know, like, you know what I mean? Where it sounds like natural, or at least that's like the thing that I look for. Some business hire workers through temp agencies. Can we do that with the cleaning company also? I mean, most definitely. I don't know what they're going to charge you though. So you'd have to find out how much they charge you. Did the Google ad training already happen? So the Google ad was not a live class. I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago that like she's pretty shy. She doesn't like live recordings. So it's just a pre-recorded, but it's on there now. Any question that you have while you're watching, drop them, and she's going to do another pre-recorded Q&A of the question that I sent her. Will Booking Koala have an area that handles the schedules for each contractor? Yes. So there's a provider section on Booking Koala. And, you know, when you onboard them, you'll put like their phone number, email address, and address. It'll send them a link, and then they put in all their backend, their availability, all the things, and then they download an app. So each provider will have their own access. If so, is it automated? Yes. Or do you personally have to assign them? No, I mean, you can set it up to where it is automated per their availability. As in, like, if somebody books a job and Miss Susie says her availability fits within that, it'll automatically assign that to them. You have to make sure to let them know that, though. And I sometimes don't like to do that because their availability can change, right? Y'all saw I had to cancel because my 16-year-old son talked about, hey, mom, today I have a musical, right? So their availability can always change. So that's why I don't personally like to do that way. So what do we use to make sure they are 1099? So what do we use to make sure they are 1099? I don't think there's nothing that you actually do. It's more of like the onboarding part with Gusto, when you're onboarding like your contractor, to where like they fill out like their 1099 form and not a W-2 form. If I'm answering that right. Where are your VA from? I had all my VAs right now are from South America. And then I have like, I don't know how to pronounce the area of 2 of them. And then I have like 3 VAs from Jamaica. And they're super dope because when I go to Jamaica, like, I'm gonna know that dialect like all the way. They're gonna think like I'm Rastafarian. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, I finally got to the end of the questions on them questions was like 30 more questions. Hey, Jasmine, please let us know about the video for Google verification. I received the same request. Yes. Let me just jot that down right now. Okay. Okay. Google video verification. I will definitely do that. Oh snap, how do I get back to the questions? I lost my spot, y'all. Yes, South America. So like, you know, some like in the Spaniard area, that's like really good when I'm like trying to find a VA. You know, like, yes, I have the VA company. So if I have VAs, we have a new client that's onboarding, and he has cleaners that only speak Spanish, and he's okay with having Spanish only speaking cleaners because he does apartments, so nobody's home, right? So he doesn't have to worry about any kind of miscommunication or them communicating with the client. But I need to make sure that I have a bilingual VA. So that's why I do like having a good mixture. Our VAs from South America, Jamaica. So the onlinejobs.ph, that one is specifically for Filipino. So PH is a P, you know, Filipinos. And then you can look for VAs in South America or Jamaica, pretty much anywhere, to be honest. I feel like I messed up my questioning when filling out a form. Okay. Since there is let's see. So no, the Done For You is not like a mentorship. The Done For You is a service that I provide to where we will set up all of the things you need for your cleaning business. Since this is a virtual business, can I work throughout my state without having to get a bunch of business license, or do I have to get a bunch of business licenses to operate in different parts of my state? So within one state, oh, because your business license, that's a really good question, because I don't know if your business license is like per county. So I'm going to ask you to ask your SOS about that. Now, I know for LLCs, your LLC is just per one state. So you'll be fine to operate per one state. But I don't know if your DBA and LLC and your license is for like multiple, if it's for state coverage or county coverage. So you may want to check, because I don't know all the way. We should post on a group when we find great VA teams. Yeah, definitely. When filling out form for worker types, the W-2 is just getting more death information from employee relating to social independent claims and etc. Whatever payroll company they use to make the employee tax out their checks and send payments to the IRS. 1099 doesn't pay those taxes up front like W-2. Thank you so much. And that response was in the Facebook, if you guys want to go back and read that. Okay, let's see. Do you have a list of systems a cleaning company have to have, such as Booking Koala, Stripe, Gusto, QuickBooks? Yes, I do. I will post that in the Facebook group. Sorry, I'm working on my list. And then I posted you guys. So I have like different promo links, right? Because I specifically only like to promote companies that I use, that I can speak of, right? So anybody ever asks about other companies, like, yes, I have experience with Launch 27. I used that company for like the first 3 years of business. Then they did like an owner change and I didn't like the changes they made. So that's when I started looking around and I found Booking Koala. And if you guys ever hear me mention, like, I'm a major researcher. So when I find in like a company, like, trust that I have done my due diligence. So I only recommend companies that I like love and personally use. So I know people be like, is there any other? Yes, there's heck of them, y'all. But I don't feel comfortable talking about those, nor do I really know them, because I find what I like and I use it. So are there other booking platforms at Booking Koala? Yes. Other things in Gusto? Yes, but I've tried so many. So I was talking Gusto, like, increased my little like referral link fee. So like if you guys use Gusto now, they used to give $100, but now they give you guys $200. And it's a $200 Visa card that they give out to you. It's a digital Visa card. You'll get a card link and you'll be able to use it everywhere, right? For Booking Koala, I was trying to negotiate a better deal, but they give me the 14-day free trial, which is still awesome because they give you the opportunity to test it out and see if you like it, right? But with the Gusto, they did change it. So I think, like, only sign up for Gusto when you know you're getting ready to do payroll. Because I think in order to get the $200 Visa card, you have to process the payroll 30 days from within signing up. So if you sign up on the 1st, you need to make sure to run payroll by the 30th. But I'll definitely post like all my systems and platforms that I love. Are there videos on how to set up? Oops, scroll up. Are there videos on how to set up Booking Koala for flat fees? I'm having trouble setting this up. I personally do not have a video on the flat fee. I've only done it once before for a done for you client. So I don't have one, but I can definitely do one. And do you mean flat fee? Like, look, this is how much the 2-bedroom costs, take it or leave it, no matter what size and all the things?